Alright, we're going Kimoras. So we're starting from closed guard, that way they can't, if I'm here, they'll just hop over the legs and start passing. So my legs need to be locked. Hands are on the hips typically. If the hand's not on the hip, it's on the mat. Here, we get to skip a step of trying to break the grip and get them there. We can go straight to our pistol grip into the Kimora. But typically your hands are supposed to be on the hips, so that's where there should be. From here, instead of praying, we're going backwards of praying. We're going to put the hands inside the wrist. Now, I have to pull my knees forward as I break the grip on the hip. If I don't pull the knees forward, he's just going to reset the hands. Here, okay? So once I break the grip, pull the knees forward, and then I'm switching to my pistol grip. Here. Once I get to here, I get to pick a side. Right now, Mr. Scott's head is kind of in the center of the chest, so I pick whichever side I want. If Mr. Scott falls one side heavy, that means I'm going to be attacking that free arm. Okay? So from here, opposite of praying, putting the hands on the inside of the wrist, we're hitting out as we bring the knees forward. I keep my hands on the wrist. If I don't keep my hands on the wrist, the hands are going to end up way out here. Okay? So then I'll have to start reaching back around. Instead, I keep my hands right on top of the wrist here. Pistol grip, pistol grip. Whichever side I'm pistol gripping, I'm going to bring my opposite side armpit to that shoulder. If I just go to sit up with my legs closed, it's going to be really hard to get there and have enough moving room to snake your arm through for the Kimora grip. Okay, so we're going hands on the hips, open out, boom, pull the knees forward, pistol grip. It's a little heavy on this side, so I'm going to attack this side. Turn for him. So since I'm attacking this side, I've already got my pistol grip. I keep this strong. Remember, if we just go to sit up, it's going to be kind of stuffy. We have to open our guard, but if we open our guard here as I go to sit up, he's just going to hop over my legs. So we have to have something to trap that. I keep the same side leg of the arm that I'm attacking high on their back. It can't be below their butt, it has to be above their butt here. Not below, above. Once I get there, this other foot is staying on the mat with my knee close to the hip. If my knee's far from the hip, he can still hop over even if this is here, okay? So I'll turn this way for him. Boom, once I sit up, this leg's high on the back, this knee has to pinch against that hip. That keeps him in place for me. Now I'm gonna use my elbow on the pistol grip, turn him back. Boom, leg traps above the butt, foot's on the ground, knees against the hip. I'm keeping him clamped together with my legs. Sitting up, I'm trying to put my opposite side armpit to the shoulder. From here, I'm snaking my hand behind the arm and over my wrist. From here, if I fall straight back, it's not going to have that leverage point that I need to finish. I have to use my leg, the back of my hamstring, right by that kneecap, to push off on the lat the other way. What that's going to do is get my head, instead of facing this way, it's going to face towards Mr. Hudson. Here, keeping this tight, this other knee still tight. The main thing here, and this for you, Gary, this elbow has to stay glued to my belly. If I don't glue that elbow down, the shoulder can go really far. If I keep it down tight, it's a really fast tap, okay? So we're going hands on the hips, opposite of praying. Here, I'm going on the inside of the wrist, pulling the knees forward as I hit the hands out. If I get the timing off on that, say I hit the hands out and then I pull my knees forward after his hands already hit the mat, he's going to be popping back up already. Okay, so as I hit the hands out, my knees are coming forward. Keeping my hands on top of his wrist, I switch to the pistol grip. Keeping this tight. From here, this leg staying over the butt, this foot goes to the mat, keeping my knee to the hip. Is it same side armpit that goes to the shoulder or opposite side armpit? Opposite, perfect. So here, this hand snakes behind his arm over my wrist. Instead of falling straight back, I kick off with this leg on his lat muscle right here. So I'm making my foot face the wall on that side. Elbow down. Now from here, I'm trying to bring the hand to touch itself from the back of the head. Okay? If I saw Tuck and Rude Puck the other day, they were grabbing here and here. That's gonna be kind of hard. That would be better for a pulling grip. Instead, we're trying to push the arm. So instead of being on this far side of the wrist, we're going here to the near side. That way we can push it a lot easier. This elbow is glued to my belly, pushing the hand to the back of the head, and it's very tight. So make sure y'all are going slow and ready to tap, okay?
Sure.
One more time. Hand on the wrist, pull the knees forward, keeping the hands on the wrist the whole time. Pistol grip, open the guard, this leg stays high, foot goes to the mat, knee stays glued to the hip. Sitting up, opposite armpit goes to the shoulder. I'm using this leg to help. I'm not using just my ab muscles, my gut muscles. From here, I'm using this leg to help pull. Armpit to shoulder, snake behind, grab the wrist. Kick off with my leg to make my foot face that way, and my head gets to the side. Elbow down, boom. Okay, so now I'll show a couple just regular speed. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right.